Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the Potions class collection from my brand Pampered Polishes. So every year Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and I get together right around our birthdays, which both fall in November, and we kind of brew up a Harry Potter collection. So this year we went with a potions themed collection. She gave me inspiration and ideas and suggestions, and I just kind of tried to make what she said come to life. So that's where the polishes all come from, is kind of her suggestions, kind of my ideas, mostly her thoughts, and then my in her ear saying maybe this would look good together. So Amy really helps me a lot. In the description box, I'm going to link her YouTube and her Instagram page, and then I'm also going to link my business Instagram. I'm going to link my website, and then I will link my swatching Instagram where you can see more swatches of everything from this collection. Oh, these are releasing November 13th, and it is a one batch release. What I have made is what I have made, and I don't plan on restocking any of these polishes. So if something sells out, then it's just gone. So we do have 6 polishes to look at today, and let's go ahead and get started. So first we have Elixir of Life, and this one is a deeper than what's showing on camera, but bright red jelly, and it's got a green to gold to red aurora shimmer. It also has holographic flakes. So here's our first coat of Elixir of Life. This one I think has a smooth, easy to work with formula. And just so you know, this one and the next one, there was a 0% chance I was catching the aurora shimmer that's in here to save my life. My camera just, for some reason, decides to pick up on it extreme in some pictures and videos, and then in other instances, it's 0%. So this instant, it was 0%, but just know it's there. This one is going to dry on the dull side, so I do recommend going in for a top coat, but nothing's going to dry textured and nothing is going to be difficult to remove. So here's 2 coats of Elixir of Life. Up next we have Aging Potion, and this one is a forest green jelly, again with this gold to, or green to gold to red aurora shimmer and holographic flakes. Now, you know I hate picking favorites of my own collections, but this one probably is my favorite of this collection. I'm a sucker for a green, and Aging Potion is just a stunning one. The aurora shimmer that's in here bounces off this base color really well in my opinion, and I'm really excited for this one. I got full opacity in 2 coats. Again, my camera's not going to show you any of that beautiful shifty shimmer, but it is there. It is going to dry on the dull side again, so a top coat, but nothing's going to dry textured or be difficult to remove. Up next we have Noxious, and this one is a pure silver linear holographic, and it's got teal and gold flakes as well as holographic flakes. Here's our first coat of Noxious. So you might have noticed I have 2 different brushes in these videos. I am in a transitional period of my bottle supplier. So permanently will be obviously the wider brush, but temporarily I might have to substitute in some of the skinnier brushes. So I do apologize if that happens, but I do have thousands and thousands of bottles with the wider brushes coming shortly. Up next we have Skelegro, and this one is an off-white Crelly with black flakes, and just for reference, here's a pure white Crelly. You can see that Skelegro here is just a touch yellower, so I would call it like a bone color. So here's our first coat of Skelegro. This one is decently opaque on this first coat. The formula I think is smooth and easy to work with. A good amount of these black flakes come out. You don't have to fish or anything for them. They are just the lightweight flakes, so they are very easy to come out of the bottle. I need to get full opacity in 2 coats. It is going to dry slightly dull with a little bit of texture, so you will want top coat to finish this off, but nothing is going to be difficult to remove. So there are 2 coats of Skelegro. Up next we have Draught of Death, and this one is a gray Crelly, and it's got a holographic effect to it. It's kind of made up of a different couple hollows, so it's a little linear, a little scattered, and then it also has hollow flakes as well as gold flakes. Here's our first coat of Draught of Death. This one does start out pretty sheer here on this first coat, and depending on your application, you might need to go in for 3 coats of this one. I was able to get full opacity in 2 by just manipulating it a little bit, but you might opt to go in for 3 as opposed to playing with your polish. This is going to dry on the dull side, so I do recommend top coat, but nothing in here is going to dry textured and nothing in here is going to be difficult to remove, and these gold flakes stand out really, really nicely. So there are 2 coats. And lastly for today we have Bubbling Cauldron, and this one is a black base with neon green circle glitters. It doesn't look nearly as impressive here in the bottle, but on the nail it is very fun. And here's our first coat of Bubbling Cauldron. There's a ton of these neon glitters in this bottle, in all the bottles. So you are going to have to manipulate them just a little bit to make sure you don't get those like clusters of glitter across the nail. The formula on this though isn't too thick, it's not too thin, it is very easy to work with. It's just these glitters need a little bit of extra love, but it does pay off in the end. I think this is a fun, beautiful manicure. That being said, all of this is glitter that's in here, so it is going to dry with some texture, so I do recommend going in for a thicker top coat to finish this off. All of that being said, this is glitter, and the removal process actually isn't so bad because they are all on the larger side. It's nothing that you're going to have to scrub off like a micro glitter would be. So there are 3 coats of Bubbling Cauldron. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these polishes. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.